But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' hand he'll give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump they will not criticize. Still question Obama like my nigga lied. White girls used to sell my nigga ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they soul not showing. I swear my flow how potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he ain't spelled forgiveness, I'm one of your 7 victim hoes free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses what I give the masses. My whole all there no walls. I ain't kissing asses the shit and I don't stop. Don't stop. She ain't bars the end and she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby like babies. Why they need enough to drive horsepower? Steve's punching, smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these is stunning, ain't me like Jesus functions. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan wanna be. I eat a peanut butter with your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is by the hour and I need 100. I seen your shit and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love it, hot box, a demon bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold to God calls.
Hey, Creighton.
I don't think I put the links anywhere because I got distracted.
That's okay. I mean, you can do. Wait, why is it? Oh, I forgot. I remember now. I pulled.
What?
I had the chat. I'm used to putting it up here.
There you go.
I'm used to putting the chat up here, so I freaked out. That's why I was freaking out earlier, is because I was like, oh, I forgot to put it in the right place.
Oh,
I forgot I switched it so that I could have my Discord back in its right
Yeah.
window.
So, how are you doing today, Charlie?
I am. There's something in your hair.
What's in my hair?
I don't know. There's something in your hair.
Get it.
Bitch, no. I'm on the other side. What are you talking about? You get it. You have a camera. Look at the camera. Nope. Turn my way, but look at the camera. See, it's a white thing. Oh. Look at your camera and then wait for the delay. There you go. There you go. What is that? Oh shit.
Piece of tape. Looks like
The
painter's
Big
tape.
Iron 2004. I forget who that is.
That's oh.
Has subscribed for
I
2
don't
months in a
know.
row.
I don't know who that is.
Has subscribed for 2 months in a row. Jack, thank you. Happy belated birthday, even though we've already said it. Just wanted to say thanks for being such a great community, and I feel loved and appreciated here. Also, cunt. Yes.
Well, there
Listen,
you go.
first of all, we all love you, Jack, especially
you.
2% and me.
Jack.
Creighton really talks a lot of shit when you're like
Look,
not here. and
Charlie
when,
wants to
when
have
the
your
stream isn't
babies,
on.
Jack.
That's not what I want to do. He's 16. He's 17.
He
I don't
wa-
want to do
He
that.
wants to have your babies in a non-plutonic way.
No.
I mean, a completely plutonic way.
What is wrong with you? I don't want to have your babies in any capacity. In any way at
You
all.
don't want to have his
The
eggs?
only man's babies I want to have right now are Tom Brady's. That motherfucker is a goddamn... Him and Gronkowski and Mike Evans are fucking champions. Those guys are champions. Did you watch the Super Bowl at
I
all?
didn't.
Did you hear about it?
Yeah.
What
I didn't hear about it. I just Googled the score later.
What did you hear? Oh, so you haven't heard nothing?
Not necessarily. My
Dude.
grandma thinks it was rigged, and she hates the outcome.
Well, you're... Okay.
But she's just salty about them beating the Panthers a couple of years ago. So
Listen.
'cause she's a
Who?
Panthers
Who is
fan.
them? The Patriots?
Yeah, the Patriots,
Yeah, Tom
yeah.
Brady. He's
Yeah.
on the Buccaneers now, baby. It's a different team.
That's the part that I think is crazy. They take a different team to Super Bowl and won. I think he did it. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I. Do you think it was rigged?
No.
I don't think it was either.
I don't think it was rigged. Look, there have been some like fucky looking games before. That was listen. The Chiefs could not catch the ball. I feel
Neither
bad.
did I.
I feel bad for Patrick Mahomes. He threw some incredible passes.
And they just couldn't catch
They,
it.
bro, like it was connecting like they'd catch it with one hand and like up against their helmet, and while they're falling, it, like get bumped away. Like there were a lot of.
I need to just go back.
I
and
was pulling
rewatch
for
the
Brady.
Super Bowl.
I was pulling for Brady because
I kind of wanted him. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I was tied because I was like, on the one hand, if this guy beats him, he'll be beating the guy that's like been at the Super Bowl pretty much every Super Bowl of his life.
you wanted Mahomes to do good.
A little bit, yeah. And then on the other hand, Brady.
Tom
I'm
Brady.
a huge fan of streaks. So
I'm
like,
a huge fan of
Brady-
streaks, but I'm a huge fan of like cool and good people, and Tom Brady seems like a cool,
but
good
think
person.
about this. Mahomes grew up watching Tom Brady win the Super Bowl, then went to the Super Bowl and lost to Tom Brady in
I mean,
the
yeah.
Super Bowl. Like, I mean,
Hey, Crow Oak, I saw you, by the way.
hey,
Sorry.
Crow. Yeah.
Howdy.
Howdy. I'm Woody. Howdy.
Hey, look, I'm Woody. Howdy. Great scene. Give me that.
Toy Story's so good.
Toy Story's great. I mean, you can make out with him like him and his son. Chiefs played ass, but I mean, go Bucks. Nick got so fucked up at the after party that he didn't stream today. Yeah,
Bro.
I didn't hear about that. I saw he
Bro.
didn't stream, and I assumed something similar.
Let-
Nick was at the Super Bowl.
Really?
Nick
Nice.
and Tim the Tap Man, his dad, his wife, I think his brother.
Let me tell you what I did.
Nick's
Saturday,
friends
by
with
the
Mike
way.
Evans,
Sorry,
the
go ahead.
wide receiver, of the
Really?
Buccaneers. Yeah, they
That's
play. They
awesome.
play Call of Duty, Fortnite. They play all those.
Didn't he follow you on Twitter or something?
Nick?
No, Mike Evans.
Oh no, that
there
was
some like
that was
it was hilarious
I know his
because
name.
at the time we were like, really?
Yeah, it was Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard or Luke Kennard? I think it's Kennard.
Kennard. I like Kennard.
Kennard sounds better, but I think it's Kennard is how you say it.
Kennard.
Luke Kennard. I think it's Luke Kennard. He's
That's just us being in South
he was
Carolina.
playing. Yeah, he was playing in the fucking in Nick's Call of Duty tournaments. Dude, he was so cool. He's like he's like one of the fucking boys. Like immediately. I think that's like locker room logic. Is like those guys just kind of become like they're fast friends with people who like aren't like shitty.
Yeah.
And
No,
he was
no,
just super.
I
He was
like-
super cool right away. Mahomes is so young. He will win like 10 rings. You think?
Have you ever has he ever been in the Super Bowl? Like
Yeah, last year he won last year.
Mahomes.
Yeah, he won. They
Oh,
won the
okay.
Super Bowl last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Chiefs won that. Dude, I said this on the podcast last year about this time. I said, what's gonna happen next? Or not last year or this time,
I
but
don't
when
think I cared last year.
yeah, when Tom Brady, when they said that Tom Brady was gonna be on a new team, and Corona was starting to happen,
Mm.
I said, okay, here's what's gonna happen. Tom Brady. So this kind of makes me sound like a hypocrite because I don't think this was rigged.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was to be rigged, it played out exactly how it would have been played out because Vegas needed to make all their money back that they missed
I
out on last year
remember.
with March Madness. And I said this. I said one of two things is going to happen. Whatever team Tom Brady plays for is going to make it to the Super Bowl and play either the Patriots, the team he's leaving, or the Chiefs, the team that just won. And Tom Brady's going to win. That's what I said was going to. I said that. Find the
I
podcast.
remember that.
Whoever's
I
a
remember that.
legend
That's
and
gotta-
knows, go find that. 'cause I
That's
did
got to
that.
be like episode. It
That
was
would've
right
been-
when we started like doing them a lot. No, it was right before we
It would've
started
been,
doing
no, it
them.
would have been way after because it would have been after the season was over and it would have
It
been
was sometime after March 13th.
yeah.
'cause
So
that's
it was way after March Madness and generally it would have been April, May, June. Whenever he announced that he was going to play with a team
Yeah.
and all this started happening, it wasn't like a whole year ago. It was probably 8 or 9
Oh
months ago.
no! Why is waifu's going away?
What?
Sorry, I just got in my group chat.
What?
Anyways,
Andy Reid is a hot coach.
Hot coach?
Don't worry about
Hot
a
coach?
thing. He's got another 16 rings. If Brady doesn't get a good season again, then Mahomes will win like 2 or 3 straight, and then will be regarded as a top 3, and like he'll get more than Brady. Hall of Fame. You think?
Well,
Hall of Fame coach. Oh shit! Did the Super Bowl happen? I totally cared. I'm not gonna lie. I usually don't care.
I didn't care this
I'm
time.
not
I
a big
didn't watch.
yeah. I'm not like a big sports guy. I cared that it was Tom Brady winning because
I cared about
Mike
that part.
Evans is such a big like M-fam. Like he's a big guy in the M-fam. He's a super nice guy. He's donated like a ridiculous amount of money to the stream. Like
Really?
and gifted so many subs. Like he's just a stand-up dude. He's played with Nick dozens of times. He's super funny, super friendly. Exactly. Yeah, I cared more because of Nick than anything. Like I could give a shit if Tom Brady was gonna win. Other than I think Tom Brady's funny. Tom Brady's been in he was in Ted 2 and he was funny in Ted 2, and like he's just generally a funny guy. Or Ted 1. He was in one of the Teds. Like the involvement. Mike, big Mike, bro. Mike was Mike, God, what a legend. I cared because I had to work that day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to work that day, Jack. I'm sorry that you and a lot of people had to work yesterday. Suck his dick
I was
too,
off
huh?
yesterday.
Also, I need answers,
It's
Creighton.
about what?
I don't know. He needs answers. You been in a call with Mike? I don't think so. I don't think so. Did y'all know Charlie is an admin? I'm not an admin. I'm a mod.
What's the difference?
Nothing.
Oh.
I was an admin when they had an admin role in the Discord, but they took the admin role away because the admin role was basically not a role anymore. Because they had corporate and they have mods, and then admin was in the middle, and all we could really do that mods couldn't, was like move Nick around in the Discord basically.
Really?
Yeah, like we had permission, like if he was like, hey, move it, like, and so corporate, like the people that like work for him, like his editor, assistant, graphics, all those guys,
Yeah.
they can do all that stuff. But I still essentially, it's just a mod. I mean, an admin. The only reason there was a different role in the first place was because early on, I want to say his old assistant made the role real quick and just changed the color so that like somebody could do stuff in the Discord. Because me and two of my friends were the first admins because we knew how like Discord worked, and it was right in the beginning of MFAM Discord. Because Nick got on the Discord game kind of late, like of like building a Discord for MFAM,
Yeah.
and so we just went in there and kind of cleaned it up, made it look pretty, and then he just left the admin role until like a couple months ago. There's no difference, though. I mean, I don't think. If there is, I don't remember. I can't join one room that I could join, which I never joined anyway because it was Nick's room. So that's really the only thing that happened. Same last night. I had work as well. Has someone asked if I was watching? Oh, no, I saw that you said something, and we like talked for a minute because we talked about something. I'm not a... Wait. Also, I need answers, Creighton.
What about?
Oh... Jack added you and said you can't say howdy. I'm not retyping that shit. Wait, question. If I get into a sub games with Nick, can I stream it? Yeah, I don't think he doesn't care.
Yeah.
I miss The Weeknd though. I love him. It was a good halftime show. It was very split. The
What do you
audience
mean?
was very split. People either loved it or hated it.
I haven't seen the halftime show.
It's pretty good.
That's one of the things I wanted to see, and then I heard the commercials kind of sucked this year because it was all COVID stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, there were some that were okay. There were some okay commercials. There were some funny ones. There were some good movie trailers. Well, I say good. There were movie trailers. I didn't love, in particular, any of them
There was
really.
a Falcon Winter Soldier trailer.
Yes, that was fucking dank. That was a good trailer.
I saw that
it
trailer.
on Emergency Awesome.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I saw that one, and I saw like just the trailer by itself.
Yeah, it was awesome. I enjoyed it a
Was
lot.
there anything else? Another Black Widow trailer or anything?
Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. What? Yeah, there were WandaVision trailers. Nothing really that like.
Nothing like new though.
Not really.
Like nothing worth mentioning.
Yeah. If I get in trouble or not. Wait. No, I'm not talking about getting customers. If
I miss like
Hmm.
when we used to have like fucking amazing commercials during the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
You make me want to be a better man.
I think one
Do you
of
know what that's from? That's his quote of the day. It's a great movie.
No, I don't know. Not off the top of my head.
I'll give you a hint. It's Jack Nicholson. Andy,
Is it-
shh. Oh wait, relax. Hold on. Don't say it. Don't say
Is
it.
it
Don't say
One Flew Over the?
No. No.
Is it like his later work or his earlier work?
I'd say it's in the middle. This is like 90s, mid to late 90s. He won an Oscar for it. For Best
was
Lead
the
Actor.
Bucket List in the 90s?
No, Bucket List was like 2000s,
Okay.
like late 2000s.
Damn, I don't know. 'Cause like I know a lot of his later work, and I know like some of his early stuff. Like was The Shining early? Or is that kind of in the middle? The
That was
Shining's
really
kinda-
early. He's
Shining's
really
like-
young.
Yeah,
It was as good as it gets, Hoodie. It was a long time ago. He was counting us down.
as good as it
I don't know
gets.
any Hollywood
Okay.
people by name. Jack Nicholson is the guy from The Shining. Jack, if you know
So
that.
I know like one or two of his early roles, like One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest, and then like and then The Shining, and then I know like of course Batman and Anger Management, Bucket List. You know, just
I mean,
stuff
that's
that
one of
he
my favorite
made,
movies
like-
of all time. It's like top 10
like
movies
from
of
the
all time for me.
90s up. You know, at that point that I know better.
You make me want to be a better man.
That's what he's saying to.
I can see
the
him
chick
saying that
he's,
as the
he's in
Joker,
love.
though. You know.
Oh well, yeah, that's true. It's a great movie. The movie's about what's her name? I know her name.
You, me, and Maureen.
God damn it!
Is that what it is?
No, shut up. You're so annoying.
You took it seriously for a second. You're like, no.
Because I was thinking about this. You're so annoying. It's what's her name? Helen Hunt. Thank you, Garrett. Jesus, and then
Oh.
Greg Kinnear and Cuba Gooding Jr. And Yardley Smith. But
I always apologize for Batman and Robin, George Clooney. Why? Look, Batman and Robin. Look, I used to be a hater of Batman and Robin, but the more I've thought about it over the years,
Jack, it's dope.
the more I appreciate it for it being as campy as it is. It's definitely one of those things that's like not what it was intended to be. But like over the years,
Fuck Batman and Robin.
over the years, it's been pretty enjoyable.
Hi, bye, good night. Tim Dillon, sometime this fall, yes.
I think that quad, whatever you want to call it, that set of movies peaked probably around about halfway through Batman Forever. That's when it started getting kind of silly. When the car drove up a wall.
The plot of As Good as It Gets.
What is it? Is it
Jack
Batman?
Nicholson is an OCD, like severe OCD riddled author.
Like Monk.
Stop.
Okay, sorry.
He's severely
The Monk's
He
not
has-
an author.
he has incredibly severe OCD.
Yes.
Like he's rich. He owns he has in his bathroom when he opens his mirror, he's got like 50 bars of soap, and he puts the hot water on like scalding hot, and he'll use the bar of soap for a second, and the water will be too hot, and he'll drop it in the water, and then grab it and throw it away, and grab a new one and start washing again,
That's
and then he'll rinse most of the suds off of his hands, rinse them and throw that bar of soap away too, 'cause he's done with it now. Like he has to lock the door like 17 times. Like he's like has severe OCD, and he's like old. He's like in the movie. He's like I think his character's is like early or late 50s, maybe early 60s. Like he's meant to be like an old man. And then Helen Hunt is a waitress at the diner he goes to, and she's the only waitress that he'll let serve him. Like he just likes her. He can deal with her 'cause she doesn't care that he's the way he is. He's like hard to get along with. Like in general, he's like an asshole, and she just like talks shit back to him, and he kind of likes having like the back and forth a little bit. And she has a kid who's like really sick, like I forget what he has, but he's like incredibly sick. Has asthma, has a lot of shit that's wrong with him. Blah blah blah. And Greg Kinnear. Do you know who Greg Kinnear is?
mm-mm.
Let me show you a picture of Greg.
I
Kinnear.
know.
You see, when I show you, you'll be like, "Oh, that guy."
Is he from Star Wars?
No.
Imagine he's like, yeah, he's the guy.
Why
with
are there no
Kryptonite.
pictures of Greg Kinnear? Show me. There we go. This
He's
is Greg.
the stormtrooper that let
That's
Rey
Greg
out.
Kinnear. You know him, right?
He looks
Have you seen him?
like an off-brand Michael J. Fox.
Anyway,
I
Greg
don't
Kinnear.
know him though.
Greg Kinnear is a gay artist who lives across the street across the hallway. They live in a like nice apartment building.
Yeah,
He lives across the hallway from Jack Nicholson, and he has a dog whose name is
Bert.
shit. What's his name? It's such a good name. Hamid, what's his name? Do you know?
Little shit.
He said it was a career move rather than a good move for the brand. Oh, but that's all I got for tonight. I got to tune out to do math homework. See you later. Good night. Good night, Hamid.
Good night, Hamid.
Good quote. Great movie.
Yes, great movie. You sent us on a whole tangent.
Yes. Long story short, the movie ends up being about.
Finding yourself.
I don't want to. Yes, but you know what? I don't want to tell you. It's such a.
Is it
It's
like
it's a
Monk?
top 10 favorite. I don't know, Creighton.
Oh.
I haven't seen
Oh,
Monk.
yeah, I'm
you
sorry.
keep asking me things like Monk, like I know what it is.
Monk's good. You guys should. Hey, any of you guys out there just listening, watch Monk at some point.
As
It's
Good
on,
as It Gets is to me a top 10 like my favorite movies of all time.
It's on Amazon Prime right now, the whole series. But I have heard of the movie As Good as It Gets. I just hadn't watched it.
I can cuss at you on Twitch. Wait, hold on.
My phone's being
Ban / Big Iron 2004. Damn, really on other erasers?
damn.
You know how long it took me to find the other slash on my keyboard? If there's an issue, speak to me. Just don't ban me. Oh, well, it was a joke. I didn't ban you. I know, but
Sorry, go ahead.
there's an issue, speak to if there's an issue. There's
Try.
nothing. I hate more. I know.
Try.
Okay, sorry, what?
Guess what?
What?
I got fucked up Saturday.
Saturday?
Yes.
What was Saturday?
Saturday was my friend's birthday, who I haven't hung out with really. Like, his name's CJ, and we went to church together like a long time
Oh,
ago.
CJ. Yeah, it's my nephew.
Whatever. So
It's Caroline's son.
we went to his house. I've never been to his house, but like, you know, he's got a big house and has a separate house. This is a barn with like a upstairs and all this kind of shit. I walked into the barn, and like I tell you, within the first 20 minutes, by the time I made it to the upstairs part of this barn, I was already drunk. Because people kept handing me drinks to try. They were like, "Ah, great, we can't believe you made it. Like, here, have a drink." And then they would like.
Was it like friends? Do we know them, or was it like?
There was
other
nobody
friends?
you know, but it's like all people that used to be friends with my brother.
Yeah.
So they all know me, and they all think they love me. So
It's hilarious how like it's hard for friends of the younger siblings to not like the older sibling,
yeah,
and then for me it's like vice versa.
like,
Like
I was walking through high-fiving people
Not
I'd never
anymore,
met
but-
before. It was like, like it was like a coming home party for me, but it was his birthday. There was a beer cake, like a cake made out of Busch Light.
how old is he? Made out of Busch?
21.
Oh my god! Oh, so
Like,
it was one of
yeah.
those drinking parties.
I didn't. I wasn't expecting it to be as lit as it was. Charlie, I threw up.
Good. I wish I had gone.
Like,
I wish I had known.
I got there at 8 and I was thrown up by 11:30. And I can look at me, Charlie. I can handle my alcohol. This was so much.
Do we know Crow Oak real quick? I forgot.
We do.
Who is that again?
That's Josie from Applebee's.
Yes.
That
Sorry,
that's
I'm
no
like-
longer at Applebee's.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay. I just couldn't remember. My parting gift. I'm scared.
ABC News. It's the Florida story.
Hey! Shut the
Hey.
fuck up. Florida City's water treatment system hacked by okay, we'll get into that later. I'm a random. Right.
Josie's
Good.
one of those people we're gonna go to one of her parties one day, and like I'll be drunk by the time I get through the door at some point. But that's my point though. Like
Love you, Chris.
there was this a margarita fountain. There was like cake, like chocolate and vanilla, because it was
There was chocolate and vanilla.
Because
Charlie was
it
crazy.
was two separate cakes because it was his birthday and his sister's birthday is the very next day. So they're both like a year within each other, and she's older, so like they both were just getting fucked up. And then like everybody, like it got to be like a few hours in, and people started passing out, and they started drawing people's faces, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be one of
You
those.
gotta leave.
So I went and like I snuck away after I threw up, like 'cause nobody noticed that I was gone, 'cause everybody was drunk. Like, and I mean everybody was drunk. I don't think there was a sober person there. So I went and got my truck in the back seat and just went to sleep for like 2 hours, and then I woke up in a daze, and I was like, where am I? So I called Kristen to tell her that I wasn't in bed with her, so I was coming to her house. And she was like, what?
You said what?
I said, I'm not in your bed, so I'm coming to your house.
That sounds like drunk Creighton to me.
Well, I wasn't drunk anymore. I just was tired at that point. Also, it was freezing. I was so cold because it was like sleeting and like snowing,
Oh my god.
and I was asleep in my truck with no heat on. I just like laid on my back with my clothes to go to Kristen's house and like covered up with a thick jacket. And that's it. And I thought that would be enough. To be fair, I was very comfortable until I started moving.
I doubt that. I'm not big in drinking. I'm more bonfire party and cleanup crew.
Yeah.
I never
feel
drink
that.
unless I bought it myself. Same, but only one drink, no more.
I brought
There's drinking, and then there's making yourself a target.
Look, I brought 8 beers and planned to share them. And like I ended up leaving loaded up with more alcohol than I arrived with.
Really? They just gave you more alcohol?
There was at one point I was drinking this bottle of 1080 or 1800, I can't remember what it was, like pineapple margarita stuff. Like, and I'm talking about like a thick, like 80% bottle of liquor that they just gave me one.
80%? What do you mean?
Like 80% alcohol content.
Oh my god!
that they just gave me, and I was just sitting there. Look,
8 beers?
I drank it, Charlie, from like it being full almost to the bottom, and still hadn't thrown up yet. I
8
was
fucking
good.
beers.
I was good. I brought 8 beers because I didn't know what the atmosphere was gonna be like. I never hung out with these people before outside of seeing them at work or church, so I wasn't sure.
Creighton, that's pussy shit.
I
says
wasn't
Jack.
sure what the vibe was gonna be. I didn't realize I was gonna be walking up to like another festival, basically. Like, and there was banners out in their driveway going like "Happy 21st, CJ," and like all this kind of stuff. And it was amazing. I had a great time. It was beautiful. I was like, we're doing this again.
Kind of wish I had gone just so I could laugh at
Like
everything.
I had so much of a party in like 3 hours. Like 3.5 hours. I was like, I'm good for like 3 years.
Charlie, no, I know how much alcohol that is. I thought he was saying there was like they gave me like 80% of a bottle to take home with it.
No,
I thought he was saying like that.
but-
I didn't know that he meant
But
80%.
that's the kind of party it was.
content.
They just whipped out a bottle of liquor and was like, here you go.
That one's yours.
And then I drank all of it.
Did you
Because
drink all of it?
That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah.
You drank all of
I
it.
drank all of it. Charlie, I told you I can hold my liquor. It
Well,
takes
I know you can't. I'm
it-
just saying, like,
it takes
that's-
a lot. To
if you
make
give me
throw
that
up.
much of something, I'm just like, I think I'm gonna put this in the truck for later.
No,
Like,
no,
just
no. I
save it.
drank all of it, and because that's what you're supposed to do. You know, you don't like turn down a gift.
I've been to parties where the entry fee is a handle. Damn.
Entry fee is
Jack,
a
you're like
handle.
12.
What does that mean?
And I still fuck more bitches than you. Damn, that's fucked up. A handle, like a handle
A handle of beer?
of liquor. Crazy.
Oh.
Like
a
a
handle of liquor isn't
handle of
that
whatever.
much, though.
Well, yeah, but that's a good entry fee. That's a decent
Yeah, that's a decent
way of doing it.
Yeah.
That's a good that's
this
a good.
One, this one they
way
were
to
just like,
measure the
here we have all
crazy.
the alcohol. You just like you just show up and we're like load you up.
It's funny how you go to a place full of your brother's friends, and like they're all like, "Oh, it's great," you know what I mean? Because
Yeah, they were like, I'm telling you, everybody was like high fiving me, giving me hugs and shit, and it was nice. I loved it. Like it was amazing.
I don't like minors personally. God damn.
And Savannah was supposed to go with me, and then she was like, I don't have enough gas to get there. Bro, if Savannah had come, I
That would have been nuts.
never left.
You never would have left.
I would have
Like,
been there I would have been there today.
I would have had to go just to like for when you become like like floppy, like for me, like just as a bodyguard.
Well, this is the amazing part about this is, so their family's pretty well off as
Yeah.
far as like I can tell. I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to like boast about them if they
Were
don't
your
want to be
cheeks
boasted about.
sore?
But they have no. I slept in my truck. I was safe. I locked the door. So what they've done is they've got like a nice house and like all these old cars around that they just take parts off of and restore like better looking cars, like better older cars. And in the back of that, they got like 3 or 4 buildings. You have the big building with all the nice old cars inside of it. You have like kind of this barn area where they put their tractor and stuff. And then you have this other barn area that's just for like hanging out. That they basically have turned into like the man cave of man caves.
That's pretty dank.
With this thick ass door on it. Like I went to go pull this door, like when I first got there, expecting it to be like a little shed door, because the whole building almost looks like a shed. And that door was thicker and heavier than the safe door we have at work. And it's just a wooden door. And I was like, why did you guys make this whole building like bulletproof basically? And they
Why
were like,
not? I mean, if you can.
I mean, that's fair. They just were like, yeah, we did that.
self-sufficient. I mean, at a certain point, it's like, you know, if the world goes to shit, you have a decent place to hunker down.
And then like I walk, and like it's almost like a miniature house. You had your living room area, you had your kitchen area, you had like your storage area where they had all their fishing rods and stuff, and then you had the upstairs area with a bed and like a pool table and like where you could just chill out and sleep. And they were playing beer pong and like like on the table and playing pool and shit. Like it was the coolest shit I've ever seen. I was like, well, what do you mean? What do you give me that? look
No,
for?
it's good.
It just was really nice.
It was
Like,
awesome, yeah.
It wasn't like anything I was expecting, because you know the parties.
It's awesome when you expect nothing and get something awesome.
yeah,
'Cause like for me, I've probably had shit that was like way like technically more, but like I was expecting something, so it was like, oh, I expected, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But when you're going to like what you would assume is like us going to like fucking my old house to hang out in my room,
yeah.
and there's like 6 of us, but you get something like that, you're like, oh, like it's fucking sick.
yeah,
It's
I was
dang.
like, oh, okay. This
They're
is a
handing you
party.
liquor, like everything was probably at like 11 for you.
Yeah,
Like it was probably
like
dank.
2 minutes in, I was like, oh, okay, this is a party.
The FBI
because
is watching this chat. Yeah, they are.
Bec-
I don't like what's going on.
when I got there, it was all just adults hanging out under this little awning
Mhm.
area that they have at the building. I was like, oh, okay, like you know. Loud noises.
Loud noise. I forgot to read.
Recalibrate. Anyways, Charlie just broke his mic. So there was all adults outside, so I was expecting it, like, you know, the adults to be in their area and like the kids and stuff to be in their
Sorry
area.
for the loud noises,
And
guys.
like
Make
over-
sure yours is on good.
yeah. Oh. Did you move them all? Or
No, I
something?
never moved any of it. It's just so when you pull forward and back over time, it does it. Luckily, yours is like off to the side, so it's like yours is more like this, you know. Like
Yeah.
well, mine is a bad example.
Great
we go.
podcasting, by the way. That's
Sorry,
just
yeah.
Adjusting
Well,
our
the
mics
thing
for
happened.
20 I know it's hilarious, but so anyways, the adults were in one section, and I thought the kids would be in another. And no, it was just like adults and kids, like, you know, mingling and like, because their parents are cool, like pretty much
Yeah.
with them, you know. And another big thing is like, you know, if you drink there, you don't drive. You know what I mean? Like you do not leave. apparently.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, which is very good. Awesome. Like I love that part. I just like, I went and slept in my truck to not get drawn on my face and then left.
Yes. Which was also a very good, smart plan.
Yes.
Good and smart.
Yeah.
Look at Creighton. Look at Creighton being all smart.
Oh
at
yeah,
the
like
party.
whenever I get drunk, I'm like, okay, what's like I like scope out the best places to kind of like nap out until I'm ready to go. Because I don't ever like spending the night in a place.
I do
after
that
I've been
too,
drinking.
but just because I like to sleep.
I don't like spending the night in places after I've been drinking. I want to go home and get in my bed. So like if I'm drunk, I'm like, all right, where can I like crash to sober up for a while that nobody will bother me.
Yeah. I've had things like when we've gone to Anaheim, there are times when we're like hanging. Like the second time we went was pretty dank because the living room at the place was like fucking huge, like huge, and had a big awesome couch, like one of those sectionals that's like the one at Matt's
Keep
house.
talking, we'll get some.
You know the one at Matt's house, like the big, just crazy one.
I love that.
Yeah, it was like that, and then it also had other couches. So like when we're hanging out during the day, and people like whenever we're like, we'd have like little 2-3 hour windows each day where, where people were waking up and others were like making food or like working from their laptops just to like get a little bit done. Like since we were on vacation, but some people saw jobs and shit, and especially like Nick's editor, my buddy Gary was there. Our friend, who else was there for that? I think Gary was actually the only one that was working at the time. I don't think Yuli wasn't it. Was Zach there? Zach was at the second or the third house. I don't remember, but yeah. Oh Gary, Gary. Never. Oh, we gotta send him a clip. We gotta do something. I can't remember. Oh Gary was like the original or the one that they used. Yeah. Oh, it's because he. Yeah. Okay. It's from. Oh, Gary. I want to say it's from. Weird Science. It's from Weird Science. Yeah, the movie Weird Science. Great movie. Have you ever seen it? So funny. Two nerds build a woman, like a really hot woman.
I think Kristen has it.
And she like comes to life, and she's like hilarious, and she her mission is to make them awesome, and she's like fucking. Like gorgeous. She's like a 14. Like it's ridiculous. I forget who it was that played her.
Is she like a sex robot thing, or is it?
No,
like
she's like a real. So they build like a. They're trying to build like a spaceship or something, but they put like a Barbie in there, like to like test it, and it makes this woman. It's like a science. It's ridiculous. But they make this.
It's like Honey I Shrunk the Kids logic.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
But it's like hilarious, and it's these two super nerds, like the nerdiest of nerds. And it is so funny.
Do you kind of miss that? Like, how there used to be like these weird science movies like Back to the Future, Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
It was when they were realizing they could get away with some movie magic.
Yeah.
They started doing stuff like that. And then as time has gone by, it's just CGI makes all that possible. Did you ever watch Tomorrowland with George Clooney?
I did.
That movie is fucking incredible.
It's amazing.
It's like lost in time. Like it came out and I heard nothing about it, and I watched it like a year after it came out, and it's like instant classic to me.
Some people like hate it.
I know Mike.
know
It's
why.
one of Mike's favorite movies. He loves that movie. That movie to me, like, is the like.
Now to me, it's
You
not.
could pluck that movie out of the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, or right now, and it would I would believe it's from any of those eras, except for like the cinema, the CGI rather, not cinematography. The CGI makes it very noticeably relatively new, like of the last 15 years.
Major pedophile.
But it's so good.
Yeah,
movie,
that
Major.
was the only weird part to me.
Well, sure, but again, you got to remember it's about age. You know what I mean? Like she was technically his age, or really she was older than him.
That's the only thing. Well, so
And it wasn't like a love. It was like a partnership almost, like a best friend connection, not like a romantic connection. Is what they were trying
I
to
don't
tell
like
you.
it as much as you like it.
Tomorrowland?
Yeah. When I saw it, I was very much like, okay, this is like a pretty. It's an okay to good movie. You know what I mean? Did you burn yourself?
I forgot I just poured new coffee. Fuck. Woo! Sorry. Go ahead.
It's an okay movie to me. Like okay to good. Good like if I really, really liked it. The last movie that I was just like awestruck by or like I was like, man, this is like amazing would probably be I can't remember the name of it. It's the movie that I saw with Kristen a couple months ago about the split personality thing.
Split?
No, it's like a more it's trying to explain to you like how bipolar disorder works through various images.
Is it new? Is it like
yeah,
a newer
it
movie?
just came out like last summer.
I wish George Clooney was here with me tonight. I wish George Clooney was here with me tonight. I love George Clooney. George Clooney is one of those like people in like Hollywood who like has kind of left the machine, like the Hollywood machine in the dark in the dust, and like he's like a really big like humanitarian like world, like not like a political person, but he is very in that world and like trying to do good, and I like that. Unless he's part of the Illuminati. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's like fooling me, but he seems like one of the few that's like really trying to like make a difference out in the world and like do good shit. I packed trash bags for 12 hours. Damn. That is unfortunate.
What movies was it?
About split personalities?
It was more about bipolar disorder. It was about this kid. He wanted to be a chef. He had everything going right for him, and then like one day he started like fucking freaking out and seeing like schizophrenia, not bipolar disorder. He started like seeing like all kinds of like crazy images and stuff that scared the shit out of him, and like it like basically derailed everything he was working towards. So he had to start taking this medicine, to kind of like counteract his ability to like focus and not see these horrible images. The bad thing about that is it affected his taste, so he couldn't cook like he used to.
That sucks.
Yes.
See, that's one of those things where like I don't know if I've had COVID.
Mm.
There are 2 times I think I may have had it, and both of those times I like locked myself away. but the only symptoms I ever had were like normal flu stuff.
Words
like
on
I'd never
bathroom
lost
walls. Words on bathroom walls.
never heard of it.
Yeah, it's
I never lost taste, I never lost smell, I never like had anything like that. That's what makes me think it was probably just like the flu or like a stomach bug. But I still am not discounting the fact that I might have had it. But if I had it, all I had was I was really congested, for like 3 or 4 days. like
Well,
I wasn't like in pain.
see that's the thing. I haven't been able to smell or taste since like October.
You haven't been able to? Still, you can't taste anything? Nothing at all. It hasn't come back at all.
Nope. Like I can kind of taste stuff. I can tell when the smell is strong.
You think it'll never come back?
I don't know.
Do you
I
hope it comes back?
I think it'll come back. I mean,
I don't know. It's been October. It was a while ago. Dude, it's February.
it might just be
It's
allergies
February.
too.
Dude, it's like almost halfway through February.
Mhm.
Dude, it's February.
I gotta make some calls.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm planning on going out of town at the end of February.
Where?
To my cousins.
Can you talk about it?
Yeah.
You're talking
Yeah,
like
it's just
you're
gonna
like
be like
to my
a-
cousins.
It's
Like,
just gonna be like a long weekend. Like I'll leave Friday, come back.
where is
Sunday.
it?
It's like 2 hours from here. Like my dad's hometown.
Wait, leave Friday, come back Saturday?
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Sunday,
I thought you said. I
not
think you said Saturday.
I might have said Saturday.
Where is it? Like not like where, but like where?
Like, kind of near Charleston.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
see why.
Yeah. Like it's from my dad's hometown. I've talked about it before. Like it's very
When's your wait? Have we talked about what your mother is doing
for.
in life?
You gotta be more specific. Her get married?
No, the other big thing.
Oh no, I don't know if she wants anybody to know.
yeah,
yet.
I don't want to talk about that then.
Yeah.
That's why I was being careful.
I don't know though. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
like I mean, it's not like
I'm
anything
pretty
crazy.
sure she doesn't care.
I feel like she wouldn't, but I also let's get the okay before we like mention it.
That's pretty cool though.
That is cool. I was gonna say like
Let's talk more about this thing that nobody knows we're talking about.
real fast though, like to talk about it for a second. Is there like a time frame?
And I have no idea.
Okay, then that's all.
I
Okay,
know.
that's what I was gonna
Look,
bring up.
look,
I was gonna say when is
just
that
wanna
happening?
know, like, 'cause like I need to know to get stuff.
Well,
ready.
let's just not.
You get what I'm saying?
I know what you
though?
mean. Let's just not though. You know what
And
I'm
I was
saying?
gonna see if you would like to assist with it.
Yeah, probably. I'd be down to help with.
Imagine,
How does Charlie's ass taste? How's my ass taste, Creighton?
imagine a Rolodex,
My ass. Imagine.
but without the paper.
I hate how much that works. 'Cause an ass, is like.
Round.
Oh, that's so funny.
You think you know what that is? You don't know what a Rolodex is, Jack. Like, you have a Rolodex. You have, like, a Rolodex and 8 other things that you
A
still have
Rolodex
with
is an
on
old
your phone.
school contacts list.
Yeah.
But it's real. It's an item, not like a
Yeah.
fucking app.
Yeah. Like, you don't see Rolodexes anymore. I can't tell you. The last time I saw a Rolodex was on an episode of The Office, which is ended, like, fucking almost 8 years ago.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I've been rewatching it on DVD, which is nice.
So many people miss The Office right now.
I took it to Kristen's house. And
Did you see John Krasinski on SNL?
What's he doing?
He was the host of SNL.
Oh, like, was he like missing it as in wanting it to come back, or missing it like as in missing it being on Netflix?
Yes. Missing it being on Netflix.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not. Okay. I know what that shit is. Damn.
And then
Relax, Jack. It's
and
all
then
jokes.
what did he say
You're
on
7.
SNL?
We're making jokes. So he was on. So he did his you know how like whoever's hosting does their little monologue. He's on the monologue and he's like trying to like talk about things and people keep interrupting and they're like, hey Jim, where's Pam, Jim? And they like all want to know Office stuff. So I think it's Pete Davidson comes
Kinda like
on.
They did with Steve Carell.
Yeah, Pete Davidson comes on, and he's like, yeah, so, like, I'm pretty sure what happened is, with the pandemic, everyone's been locked up and just watching The Office, and a lot of people love The Office, and they're really in that world right now. It's really immersive, and I think that to a lot of them, I don't think you understand how many people are watching The Office, John. Like, that's what he said. and he's like, oh, well, I don't know. I mean, listen, guys, Jenna Fisher, who plays Pam, we're still very good friends, but we're both married to other people. Like, she's not here tonight. She can't be on the podcast. And then it's like all of the people who ask questions are like, kiss Pam, kiss Pam, kiss Pam. And then Pete Davidson's like, John, I think they really need you to kiss Pam. And he's like, well, Pete, she's not here. What do we do? And he says, I really think you need to kiss someone. And then they both look at each other, and he's like, someone needs to be Pam right now. And then he kisses Pete Davidson, and like it was like big Twitter headline. It was
I
so
saw
funny.
the kiss. I didn't know that was the build.
It was hilarious. And Pete Davidson's like, I love Pete Davidson. I watched The King of Staten Island. Did we talk about this?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, it was so good. Do you know what it's about at all?
Yeah, he wants to be a firefighter, but
No.
he kind of
He doesn't at all.
Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Well,
So
never
Pete
mind.
Davidson in real
Don't
life.
spoil the movie.
I'm not. This isn't what the movie's about. This is just kind of what happens in the movie.
Okay.
Pete Davidson's father in real life died in 9/11, like as a firefighter, like going in to save people and died. And the movie is kind of based on him in that way, like building block wise, but it's a whole new character. It's not him playing Pete. And his character
Loved
Loved-
I know it's like
loved
about
his
Staten
dad.
Island, right? Like
Yes,
they
it's
just
about-
fucking
like
love
it's in
Staten
yeah,
Island.
they love Staten Island and like everyone there it's based in Staten Island and like that's like a big deal, but he loves his dad. Like he misses his dad and loved him a lot. And it's about him being kind of socially awkward and not knowing how to express himself like emotionally the right way. Like he really loves his sister, but he like only talks shit to her. Like he really loves her and like she's graduating high school and going to college and he dropped out of high school and like she's going to leave and like there's a moment early on where he wears his dad's suit and he's like saying what he wants to say to his sister that he can't because he doesn't know how to actually have the courage to say it in front of anybody. Like he really is super proud and really like loves his family and it's like really hard for him to express that, so he's just mean. And like that's all I'll say. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. Like instant classic. It's a comedy, but it's like a coming of age for like a 24-year-old. Like it's a great movie. And I guess it's a bit, I relate really hard because I'm 24 and like I've had a weird, come up of being a kid and
You lived on an island?
lived on an island. I lived on Staten Island. It's a great movie. It reminded me a lot of myself, but not in the way that, in very different ways. It reminded me a lot of myself, like emotionally. Like I relate a lot to him in that way of it, like being hard to say certain things, because I didn't have a mom growing up through it as a teen. She left when I was 11, and I'll be 25 soon. So like it's been almost 14 years. So like
Been a minute.
it's been a minute. I went through the most like important part of like a kid's life, of like development without like a mother around and didn't really have one. like anybody who was like a mother other than like some of my teachers. But even then, it's like you're only with your teachers for a couple hours a day in high school and middle school. You know, it's not like elementary school where you're like all day long you're with your teacher. So like that kind of teacher could be like a motherly figure in a much more real way. But even those teachers have like, 30 kids in their class. So it's like they have to divvy up all this attention. And, it's like this big deal. But I digress. It's a great movie. You should watch the movie. My life is a circus and I'm a clown. Sorry, buddy. I'm a minor. Wait. You talking? I think he's talking to me, Jack, not you. Inflict is my buddy Zach. The one I was actually talking about him earlier. He was
Zachary?
Zach. Zacharias, if anything. We got some Sigmund Freud shit going on, huh?
You know what's kind of hilarious?
What?
People call, Z.
Yeah. Do they call him Zach?
Yes, they call him Zach all the time. And I'll be like, guys, come on, it's Zacharias.
Zacharias?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Because they'll just
I'll just call him
they'll
Zachariah.
just see, his name's Aquarius, so they'll
Yeah.
see ZAQ and then like just fill in the blank on the rest, I guess. They're too lazy to read the whole thing.
Have you ever seen Z for Zachariah?
No.
Did you ever like see trailers for it or anything, or do you know what it is?
No.
Whoa. It's a crazy movie. It's Chris Pine.
Oh, that's the dude
Chiwetel-
from Wonder Woman.
Yes. Chiwetel Ejiofor, the guy from 12 Years a Slave, the main guy from that, or from Doctor Strange, from The Martian. He's from all those. And
The bad guy from Doctor Strange?
no,
Like the one that's
the
like
black
the best
dude.
friend.
Do you
and
really?
then
Yes. Well, he's
and
kind of the bad guy at the end, I guess.
You know what I mean?
He's not like the bad guy. He seems like
But
he's gonna
he's
be like
going
the
down that
anti-hero.
path.
Yeah. Hold on. What's her name? I can't remember the chick's name. Z for Zachariah 2015 film. What is her
Man, that's
name?
crazy because Doctor Strange came out in like, what, 2016?
Who is she? She is. It's only Margot Robbie. How am I forgetting it's Margot Robbie? So it's Margot.
You forgot it was Margot Robbie?
Yeah. I saw the movie
She's so
one time.
hot. How
She
could
is.
you forget her?
I forgot, bro. I'm sorry. She's in a lot of stuff. She's great. She's great in it. So
She's great, but she's also
the
hot,
movie,
too.
the movie is.
Yeah, the beach.
It's only
same.
3 characters. The whole movie is
Yeah.
the 3 of them. So it's like really intense because like you're only with 3. You only have 3 characters. So it's like everything that happens is those 3.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So Chiwetel Ejiofor's character is like a scientist or like an engineer, who is like in it's a post-apocalyptic world is what it is, and everything's radiation. Like the world is covered in radiation, and Margot Robbie's character lives on a farm that just happens to be clean. It's like for some reason, for whatever reason, she lives in a safe place, and his character, Chiwetel Ejiofor's character, is like wandering trying to find a safe place and finds it, and like hasn't seen humans in forever. And then Chris Pine's character, Chiwetel Ejiofor and her, like are living together on this farm for a while, and like kind of building it up and making it nice because they found each other and they're like just surviving. And then Chris Pine's character comes out of nowhere, like wandering, and finds it. And I'm not gonna say any more, but it's really suspenseful, it's really intense, and it's really good. It's like it has you on the edge of your seat the
It sounds
whole
like
way.
This Chris Pine dude is up to no good.
I'm not gonna say anything because it has. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to say anything because I'll give things away. It's incredibly. It went way under the radar.
Mhm.
It's a really good movie. Like it's a weirdly like it grips you like from the fucking bro. When I tell you it's one of the movies that like grabs you from the opening sequence, you are hooked. You are like, wait, what? And then you're just like, wait, what? The whole movie. It is so good. It's so good. Sorry. What is everyone's happy place? The beach. Mine's a cuddle session with a movie or show on a specific beach. That's what's up. Mine's either Birmingham, Alabama, or Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Damn. Any beach with water and sand and the wind, and I can close my eyes and forget everything else. Damn. Okay.
I feel that.
I feel that too, low key. Like not like on the beach though. My thing's like up above the beach, like in a hammock.
Like on that patio thing like we were at.
No. Like up on a hill that kind of like oversees the beach.
I got you.
And then but in between 2 trees in a hammock with a clear sky, and it's like 8 p.m. in the summer, 9 p.m. like right when the sun is like right after it's gone down, where there's still light from the sun in the sky.
Are you talking about West Coast or East Coast?
East Coast.
East Coast.
I love Myrtle Beach in the summer, like when it's like right when it's nice, like not when it's fucking stupid a million degrees, you know. And really, any time at night is nice in Myrtle Beach, you know, because it's like cool.
Bro.
Like the humidity's kind of rough, but not at night. At night, it kind of goes away, and you got that cool breeze.
This can be so nice this summer.
Bro, we gotta go to the beach.
I
We gotta
know.
go for like a week. We gotta like.
We can do it, though.
I know. We're gonna fuck your laptop up. We're gonna see if we can get your laptop nice and like ready to do the podcast. We're gonna take all the shit to do the podcast
Okay.
and do the podcast
Do
at the beach.
podcast at the beach.
Do the podcast at the beach because we'll stay for if we're there for like a week. We have to do
we
some
can
podcasts.
we can definitely do it. You know what I mean? 'Cause like, you know, yeah, we can do it.
We definitely got it. We might not be able to take these. We'll take them, but we might not be able to use them, so we'll have to hold the mics.
We
But
just
whatever.
need a table. That's all.
Yeah, we'll see. Dude, we could do a pit podcast with your mom at the beach. Oh, your mom would be on the
Mike, too?
podcast. I'd be oh my god, with Mike. Mike probably wouldn't want to do it though.
I think Mike would want to do
You
it.
think? I think
Get
Mike
him to
would.
play the mandolin.
I think Mike would want to be like 15 feet away observing the podcast.
We can let him play the we can let him do the podcast and play Golden Tee. He loves that.
Yeah, sometimes it's just best to forget about everything. I'm thinking about going to Cali after I get done with school. Cali's nice, Jack. If you go though, go with someone. Don't go
Yeah,
by
you'll
yourself.
like
Like Cali's cool on your own, but like not really. You got to go to the right place. Like Anaheim, California, or Miami, not Miami's in Florida. Fucking
Miami, California.
what's the pier? The
There
Santa
is a-
Monica, sorry. Santa Monica Pier is incredible.
There's a Miami, California though.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
didn't know
sure.
that. I didn't know that. If there is, I didn't know. I've been
Um,
once already. Ooh, where'd you go? A beach trip would be nice. I haven't been there in a while. Last time was in June.
Which beach do you go to?
Last time I went was
oh,
with
you
you.
probably go like the same one we do.
I've been to San Francisco.
Oh wait, what beach do you go to? I'm curious.
If you're willing to.
If you're
say
willing
that.
to divulge.
Holy shit! It's 55 minutes in, guys.
And
It's
you haven't done
episode
the weather.
155 or 156. I haven't done any of it. We haven't done any of
I
it,
know.
guys. It's episode 156.
That was our open.
The Urban Dictionary. This is a crossover event. The Urban Dictionary for 156 is pass an exam or similar.
What?
Hey, the results just came out and I 156th. Apparently that's passing an exam. But the second definition, being high, hallucinating, or tripping on some drugs. Mr. Chow, I can't come into work today because I am 156th.
It sounds like something Jack would say.
It does sound like something. Hey, Boom Quisha, I'm 156ing from the pills. Do you have some more? Boom Quisha.
Boom Quisha.
Boom Quisha is the name. Creighton, the weather in Creighton.
Okay.
The weather in Auglaize County, Ohio. Gonna Auglaize that.
Accolades.
I'm gonna Auglaize that face later. The weather in Auglaize County, Ohio is cloudy, 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Get into it real quick. Do it again.
Get into it.
Yeah, do it. Like,
Baby, it's cold outside.
hey, baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah.
Precipitation was 15%. Humidity, 84%. That is rough. 84% humidity with 20 degrees. That is fucking
That's biting.
cold.
That's
That is
brisk.
That's like you walk outside and you're not just cold. There's a layer of water
Look,
on you,
look,
freezing you.
Matt, like every time I go outside now, because that one time we went out at Applebee's and I was like, "Ooh, it's brisk." Matt just goes, "Man, it's brisk out here." Like, you know,
Yeah, I've seen it. I've heard it.
it's hilarious. I love it because I used to say it all the time, and now he just says it all the time because I
Is he
say it all
awake?
the time.
Where is he? I haven't heard. Matt has not responded to a text of mine in the last like fucking 5
Do you
days.
snap him? Do you have a streak? I have a streak.
Not
with
straight. I
Matt.
don't have a streak with anybody. Yes, you said it slower. God damn it.
Do you want to know what the Urban Dictionary word of the day is?
Yeah.
Is push pop. Push pop means sticking one's hand/fist up partner's anus.
I knew it. I was gonna guess that. I mean it. I wasn't gonna guess hand. I was gonna guess something.
So
Jesus.
here we
Christ.
go. It being used in a sentence.
Oh, the emotes.
What? Next time I'm gonna walk into mom giving dad a push pop. What's a push pop? I feel like somebody misspelled a bunch of stuff. I just made it up, Dave. It's a sexual term I just made up. What's a push pop? I don't know. What's a push pop? I don't know. What's a push pop? Sad face.
Live on stream, would you guys like to see the new sub badges and emotes?
Sure. Wait, give me a second to finish this.
Okay. Sorry.
I've been in the I've been in the pals of the internet, and I've never seen a push pop. God, just tell me what a push pop is. It's a whole hand up an ass, David. Is that what you want me to say? Two hands pushing the pop.
OMG, why? Is that the topic for the topic? No, it's not the topic. Is that the top for the day? Like the top urban? He does shuffle. He shuffles Urban Dictionary for words.
It's
It just finds crazy shit. It's not the topic.
We've learned so
we do
much.
it every episode.
We've learned so much so fast.
We've learned a lot of shit.
And yet we've learned nothing.
Would you like to see?
Yes.
Everybody, would you like to see? So, let me pull it over here. Oh, hold on. Let me read what they said real quick. Okay, yeah. So,
It's a nightshirt, David. You remember
so
that?
here they are. Here, let me why.
Oh, is that them?
This is them. So,
So what's the sock puppet one?
this is Aleem called me a wet sock muppet. So I was like, that's an emote. So this one's for
Is
sad.
that Evie?
No, that is Legend. That is Aleem's
Okay.
puppy.
Okay.
Yeah, Evie would have like a more protruded snout.
I got you.
He has a very like he has a much flatter face.
And there's blazers.
And yeah, so this is gonna be the 1 month sub badge, like the right away. These two are kind of whatever. This one will be either the 6 month or the 3 month, and this one will be either the 9 month or the 6 month. So it'll be either go. This is the first one you get, and this will be 3, and this will be 6 or 9, or this will be 6 and this one will be 9. I haven't decided. I'm thinking
Or
like
69.
I'm thinking it'll go 3 or right away 3, 6, and then a year. Or no, wait. What am I saying? I think we have 6. We have to fill all the slots. So really, it'll go like 1, 3, 6, 9, a year, and then this will be like, I guess 2 years. I wanted very much this one to be the same as the beginning, but with a blazer. For now, this is what we have.
I like that.
I like them. They look really nice.
They do. They look
And
really
then
good.
the only thing I want changed here are I want his eyebrows to each be a different color.
Why you want them each to be?
Because I want it to be more like a Muppet, and the Muppets are like, weird and wacky and zany, and like I like the eyebrows. Zany, yeah. I want the eyebrow. Like I kind of like this. I want it to be like this. Like maybe the other one just be yellow.
They do. Wait, what? Why the fuck do the socks look like Phineas? Oh, they do kind of like
They
Phineas.
do look kind of like Phineas and Ferb. That's hilarious. Hold on, let me respond to them real
I
quick.
was about to say, you guys just got the chat up right now.
Actually, fuck it. I love them. I'm not even gonna. Oh shit. My bad. My bad.
We're doing real interesting over here.
But
it matches because that's what we were talking about.
dude, they really do look like Phineas from Phineas and Ferb. That's hilarious. I love it. I mean, I just told them to do like a wet sock Muppet and give it like just be creative, and they were, and they killed it. I liked
Do you
it.
ever sit down and like watch all of Phineas and Ferb?
Not all of it, no.
It's so good. Like
I've watched a lot of it.
like,
They're great episodes.
It's like stupid how good it is, and it's like almost the same thing for like so long. But it's so like they mix it up so much, but like keep like the same basic shit going on that it's like it's so good. And then they have like one of the last episodes where it jumps forward like 5 years or whatever, and bruh, Charlie, it's so sad. I mean, it's not sad. I mean, it's a good ending, but it's like sad because like you're like, man, there's we really hit that 104 days of summer, and now everybody's moved on.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just
Do you want me to
responding.
spoil it for you?
I mean, I've seen the ending.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I watched that.
So Ferb ends up with Doofenshmirtz,
Which is
driving
hilarious.
a Ferrari.
I love that. Because, like, the show makes you think she's way older, but really, when you think about it, she
She's
is his
only,
daughter, and they're only, like, a few years apart, like
Yeah,
3 or
like
4 years,
years
maximum.
apart, yeah.
So, like, by the time he's, like, 20, or, like, I guess when they're going to college, like, 18,
he's
she'd
like
be
18.
22, so it's not, like, the weirdest thing in the world. And it's, like, the good, like, it's, like, I think if you're going to date someone, when you're that young, like, if the boy is that young and the girl is just the one that's a few years older, I think it's a lot less, like, weird.
Sketchy.
Yeah, it's a lot less sketchy. Let me see what they're saying.
Perry the Platypus is the best.
Perry
Yeah.
the Platypus is a fucking legend.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just.
The craziest part about that ending to me is that they aged Doofenshmirtz and Perry Platypus up so much.
They aged Perry up a lot.
Yeah, for that time jump.
Oh,
you know.
I didn't see that part. How old is he? Is he
I
like? Is he
mean,
like
he
old?
has,
Old?
like a walker and shit. And I'm like, that doesn't
How-
work out
what is
for
the
the
lifespan
lifespan
of
of
a
a platypus.
Really? How do they live long?
At least I think they live longer than what they're. Not as long as like a turtle or some crazy shit like that, but longer than like the way that is it not long?
17 years.
But still, that's
I mean, well, you got to
still-
assume they've had Perry for a while, though.
they get him when they're like 8.
Hold on. How
Because
old?
I think canonically that's when they get him
How old is Perry the platypus
in the show, in the prime of the show.
from Phineas and Ferb? I guess we'll see. He's more than 5.
More than 5.
Height about 10 feet tall.
Wait, that's not. This don't sound like.
Oh, that's from the. Look, that's silly.
Is
So
he not?
so apparently he'd be 5 during the main course of the show,
Okay.
which would mean how old are they're 10 in the show?
Yeah.
So they're 10. So
No, they're 12.
They're 12?
They're like 10 to 12.
so if they're 12 and they're going to
There's
college,
this
they're
whole-
probably 18 when they're going to college,
There's this
right?
whole theory that like the show takes place over the course of a bunch of different summers and not just one summer.
I don't think so though, because they would have like gotten older as the seasons went by.
They get older, but without you noticing. You know what I mean? Because like whenever the first episode airs of the show, it's like their voices are really high pitched and stuff, and then as they go on, the voices drop down naturally because the voice actors are getting older.
I suppose.
So there's
I
this
love the guy
there-
that plays Ferb. He's so funny.
There's this whole theory that the show itself, even though it's about summer, takes place over the course of like 3 or 4 different summers.
It's not about
So
summer.
it's like
it's about
Well,
Phineas
but you
and
get
Ferb.
what I'm saying though.
It's about
like,
Phineas and Ferb, not
it's
the
about
sister.
figuring out.
Isn't the
like,
sister's name Summer?
No, Candace.
Candace. Who am I thinking is Summer?
No, summer is the
Oh,
actual
Summer.
season.
I
that it
know
takes
what you're
place
talking
in.
about, Creighton. I was making
Okay.
a joke, but
Oh,
I forgot Summer's Rick and Morty. That's the sister in Rick and Morty. I forgot.
they do seem very similar, don't
They are very similar, especially like early on. Like Summer is like evolving into like a for real character,
Yeah.
which is great. The great thing about Rick and Morty is that like everybody is very much like a
Evolving.
character,
Yeah.
like as the show goes on. Crow, do you have a Twitter?
Yes.
Yep, same username.
Or
Oh, you
maybe.
do? What? Have you what?
I think she followed us, or she followed me at least. I believe. Because she's one of those people who actually paid attention to this stuff down here.
Yeah. Hold on,
And
let me.
just DM.
Am
us
I
on
just a
Twitter.
terrible person? Does she follow me?
Looking at YouTube.
Crow,
Oh, my stomach.
Crow, what's wrong with your stomach?
I drank that coffee too fast.
Wait.
Same user, but without numbers.
Oh, okay, that's what I
Yeah.
looked up. Gotcha.
Without the numbers.
That's crazy. She doesn't follow me, and I follow her. That's crazy. Is Charlie a terrible person? Yes.
A little bit.
How
yes,
dare you?
yeah.
That's a mean. What? What the fuck are you
But
talking
I
about?
feel like we all have a terrible person inside of us. A little bit, you know, the little selfish part of us that cuts people off in traffic and parks in the handicapped spot where we're not supposed to, and trips elderly people as they're coming out grocery stores. But hey, that's
I hate you.
everybody. Right?
Thank you, Josie. Attack on Titan 6 out of 10. Oh, you don't like it? Are you saying? Wait,
I haven't seen Attack on Titan.
Labe boy, what? Bless you. Are you okay, dude? Like all am I about to get corona
Maybe.
for the first or third time?
I'm surprised I didn't get corona from all that drinking. Like,
I'm surprised you haven't got corona from working at a food line. Or you did. You did get it.
no, I
didn't
didn't
you?
get it.
You definitely.
My
have had
mom
it.
got it.
You lost your taste, Creighton. At some point, you had corona.
Maybe,
You'd
but
know
we
you-
don't.
that's
we
what
never
happened.
confirmed it.
Yes, we didn't confirm it, but that's if you go get the antibodies test, you probably have the antibodies because you've had to deal with it. If you lost
Well, let's
your
go get
taste,
the antibodies test then. Where do I go for that?
I don't know.
Well, damn it, get me a scientist in here, or a doctor.
I think it's really mediocre. Also, Creighton, what did I do? There are very few crevices of my heart that I'm unwilling to bear to the world. Okay.
Well, that's the thing.
Never mind the edgy posts. Don't worry. I deal with lots of edgy posts. That is not a big deal.
Edgy Post is basically Charlie's middle name.
No.
Charlie Edgy Post, whatever your last name is.
Wow, that's crazy. You
I
know
don't.
my
I don't
last
want to
name?
say it on here.
What,
'cause, like,
Catone? We've said it a million
We have?
times.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So
So
you
is
just
Michael.
don't care.
I mean, no.
So we can say you
Michael's
drive-
fucking Twitter. Look at this shit. Michael's fucking Twitter is Michael Catone 5 on the other podcast. It's like he's such
He
a
just
nerd,
doesn't
bro.
care.
He doesn't give a shit. I just want to throw him.
That's kind of hilarious, though. And
pretty
completely
funny.
in character for him.
It's very totally in
Like-
character for him.
I saw your brother on the side of the road the other day. By the way,
You what?
I saw your brother on the side of the road the other day.
What was wrong? Was
He's
something
just
wrong?
Walking from the
Oh.
store. To
Oh
his
well, yeah,
house.
because they live right there
Yeah,
now,
and then
which is pretty cool.
I whipped around and picked him up and was like, "Hey, you want to ride?" He was like, "Sure."
He was like, "Oh yeah." I could hear him. He was like,
Yeah.
"Yes." Like I could hear
Like,
him.
I love imagining your
Or
brother
he was-
just
wait.
going like Chris. Like, ever
I
since
feel
that
like he would
change.
have been like that. He was like, "Oh yes."
Yeah.
He said it like that, didn't
Yeah.
he? He's like, "Yes." Bro, I love Michael. He's I can't wait to
Imagine
go
if I
back.
just been like, man, that's crazy, and drove off and didn't even let me.
If I move in
And
with
then
him,
went to his house. It was
wouldn't it be
hanging out
cool
with Faith.
if I move in with him? That would be so cool. Cause like
What? Just leaving you on the side of the road?
no, I
Oh.
mean like one, I'd be right there at Food Line, so
Oh,
like I could
God,
come
I'd
bug
see
you.
all the time.
I'd see you, bro. I'd go in there all the time. It'd be so
And then
easy
you
for me to
could
go
see
get stuff.
Jason.
Sure. I don't know what your weird fascination with me
your
and
new
Jason being
best
friends
friend.
is. I don't know him. I don't even know who that. He's the bald one.
No, that's
Who's the-
James.
Who's Jason?
Jason's the other one that went to Waffle House with us. That was like, you guys will hit it off. 'cause you
Oh,
like
the Call of Duty guy.
That was a callback, Charlie. I
You're
was
such a
making
nerd.
joke.
You're such a weirdo. I fucking hate you.
Look, I just want you guys to be best friends. And that's all.
God damn it. I
Where's
fucking
Copenhagen at?
Did he? I think he showed up early. Dude, I love these guys.
Who?
The Sneaky Bros.
Oh.
Oh shit! Hold on, I'm gonna have to cut this camera off. For
Why?
is it yours? No, this one. It's the Creighton camera.
The Creighton can.
It used to be the Creighton, because I'm about to send them the PayPal for these emotes.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
And you don't want people like zooming
I don't know
in.
how sub badges, if sub badges are much faster than this is.
It
I
might
can't
be.
remember.
What's your driver's license number, Charlie?
12.
And your social security number?
12. It's all 12.
Are you a cop?
Yes.
Have you seen that thing where like I saw a tweet the other day? It was like I turned
Charlie
11
finally
twice.
getting emotes. I have emotes. What are you talking about?
I
don't have sub badges. These are my emotes.
I
Hold
saw
on.
this tweet the other day. It was like I turned 11 twice 'cause I don't fuck with 12. I was like, what in the fuck?
That's hilarious. God damn.
And that's my new motto in life.
Man, I gotta go far back. Wait, actually, would I just go to my friends?
No.
I'm talking about PayPal. You fucking.
I thought you. I mean, you can come over if you want. Like, you know what I mean? There's just not much for you to do.
Create okay, here we go. Send. Boom. Let me respond. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I know this is like not
this
great
is,
podcast.
This is an amazing podcast, you know.
But I
like,
mean, we
it's-
got we're getting stuff.
people zoom in on the reflection of his eyes to get his PayPal number and information. So that way we can use it to buy stuff on the internet. By the way, I'm gonna put that Hagrid thing in the Discord so that way you guys can, and then you can pull it up so that way we can all look at and sharing it together. Let me tell you guys why I was so late putting all the links in
Okay,
all
let
the
me cut this
places
back
for
on.
everybody to come in here tonight. So as soon as I open Facebook tonight, like to put the link for the podcast and everything in there, a picture of like this Hagrid painting for sale on Wish popped up on my Facebook thing, like as one of the ads. And I'm gonna let Charlie show it now, and just I want all of you guys to tell me what you think about it.
I hate you.
Why?
I got a part order in the morning. I'm buying crypto right now with Charlie's info. Right.
Jack, you didn't let me know about the thing.
About Doge?
No, it's about something else.
Okay. Nightcapped? Wait, what's nightcapped? You might get a sub message one of these days. How dare you? I don't know how long it's going to take for the sub badges to get approved. So what I have to do is I have to apply them and then get them approved, which the first time with the emotes we had took fucking like
They took a
3
long
weeks.
time, yeah.
Hopefully the sub badges are very, like, there's nothing wrong with them. So hopefully they're cool. Did you like them for real though? The sub badges? I love the
Yes,
shirt.
I
Dude,
did. I love
the
the sub
shirts and
badges, yeah.
blazers look
Now,
incredible.
what's the other two for? Are those for
Other two
episode
what?
3? The dog and the.
Those are emotes.
Oh, okay.
The sock muppet and the dog, the 2 sock muppets and the dog are all emotes.
Are you
so
gonna have a different set of sub badges for?
no, you can't do
Okay.
that.
Okay.
You can only have technically you can, But like,
It's hard to do.
it's hard to like. You have to be like Nick because Twitch has to go in and like approve them right away. And like when you're partnered, they'll approve them much faster.
Yeah.
So like for him, like he has different sub badges for like Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like for Thanksgiving, they're like it's his emote but with like turkey feathers behind it. For Halloween, it's like a witch face instead of the helmets. And then for Christmas, it's they each wear a Santa hat.
Okay.
And then it goes back to normal
Are
for
we
the
gonna
rest
do
of the
that?
year.
Like put a Santa hat on our shirts?
No, there's no reason. Like it would take so long. Again, like we'd have to be partnered. We'd have to get partnered with Twitch for it to even be doable. And I don't know how that works. I don't know if that would be like us asking, "Hey, can we do this?" or us like pre-approving a bunch and then just cutting them on and off.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
we
I don't know if I could do that, I would do that, but I'm not sure. But I don't see a reason. I mean,
we
it's-
could just put like everybody will send out stickers to put on your computer screen, and you can just put a Christmas hat on there, and then like just imagine that on top of your sub badge, and that'll be it.
Kimberlyn had the message. There you go. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go wash the machine oil off my hands and head home. Okay, later, Jack. Good luck. Drive careful.
Wait, where are you at?
It's probably at the machine shop. He said he was. Remember the other day he said he was watching while working on a machine. He's probably doing the same shit. Shouldn't know. That's probably what he's doing. By the way, do you need to be out of here at a certain time?
Me?
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I would prefer to be able to go to sleep at 3.
Okay, it's just 1:35 is all, and I
Yeah,
know
like,
sometimes you
so
need to be out of here
2
by around.
would be good.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to talk about Uno the movie?
I haven't even heard of Uno. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me tell you about this movie, all right? When you
Using
think
a
of
lathe, right? I want a lathe so bad. That's not a joke. I want a lathe. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
when you think about Uno the movie, what do you think it would be a movie about?
I think it would be about communism.
And who do you think would be behind it?
Behind it,
Yeah, like making
probably someone who puts together like reels for movies. They would be behind the movie. They'd be behind the actual.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there.
Okay, go ahead and tell me everything.
This movie's about the underground hip hop world of Atlanta, Georgia, and it's a heist slash action movie revolving around Uno. It's being made by Lil Yachty.
What? I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that, Kraton.
And when he was interviewed about making it, he's like, "Man, like, I always grew up playing Uno. I still play Uno sometimes. It's just been a big part of my life. So it's a real honor to make this movie." And I was like, "Yeah, like,
Well, listen, as funny as that sounds, and as funny as I would have used to think that would sound, I get it. Like, I get how that can be such a big part of someone's life. Like, I really
yes,
weirdly get it.
I get
Nick
it.
played Monopoly and Uno on stream for like 4 months, and it was some of the best times I've ever had watching anything happen. And me and my friends did the same thing, playing Uno and shit, and it's just so
I
fun.
mean, I get where he's coming from, but me and Matt were listening to this interview, and we both were like, yeah, like, like,
I know how to
we
use
both
Uno.
drank milk growing up. We should make a movie about it.
That's not what that's like.
I know, but it's
a
like
little different. You
That's
gotta
how
think
we
with
took
him.
it at the time.
Yes,
though,
but you got to think with him. He's like a musician, and he's been in studios and done some crazy shit. When you're in studios, like in an actual studio, other than working, there's not a lot you can do. Even with like with board games, Uno is such a quick. Imagine sitting down, playing Uno with a bunch of people in the music industry, and like all the shit. Like just creatively, you're having a blast, having fun, playing a game,
Yeah.
and that gets your creative. Like having fun, like letting off steam, gets your creative juices going.
How do you think Uno's gonna be a part of it, though? You know,
Bro,
what I
I
mean? 'Cause
don't
it's
got
like
a clue.
underground hip hop of Georgia, of Atlanta, Georgia.
Bro,
And-
again, this is the
and it's
mind of
also a
somebody who
heist.
makes music. It's
I mean, I
probably
think
it's
it'll
probably
be
gonna be.
good.
I bet it'll actually be really good.
I think it'll be good.
Kill me. Oh wait, why would I do that? You're such a fun person to have around in our chat.
I think it'll be good. I just like if you had come to me a year ago and be like, "Hey, this is what's gonna happen in the future. Pandemic. Lil Yachty's gonna make a movie about Uno." I would have been like, "What is happening? And how many drugs have you done before you come up and tell me all this?" And also, Tom Brady went to the Super Bowl again. And that part, I would probably have been like, "Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense."
no, that checks out.
Yeah. That, if anything, that's like the most normal thing about this year. It's the normalcy we needed,
Oh shit. Wait. Okay, there we go. Let me send these. Sorry, I'm gonna put the image of
No,
the
no, you're
emotes and everything in the in our me and the boys' private chat.
Boys. Me and you?
No, me and
Oh.
Michael and Alim.
Oh.
We have one in the Discord as well.
What? I'm not part of that one?
No, you're not part of that podcast.
I
You and me
can
have
be.
one. You and me have one, and me and them have one.
I can be.
No.
There's another mic right there
No.
beside you.
No, you
I
can't.
can come over.
Nope.
and just
We
sit
will
there.
have you on one day, but no, not right now. Not
I
for a
can
while.
restrain myself. Peace out, homies. Where are you going?
Who's that?
Oh, that's Josie.
Oh, okay. Have a good night, Josie.
Have a nice night.
We will see you whenever.
I
We're
hope-
work at a food place again, so we can go hang out with you
Well,
at work.
Uh,
Or just like,
yeah, come and hang out with us. you
or
know?
wait, is she in the Discord? Not this one, but the other one. First of all,
Maybe.
Josie, do you have Discord? Before you leave,
Yes.
don't leave.
Yeah,
hold on,
join
hold on,
the,
hold on, hold
join
on.
the
Hold on.
Shirts Off Discord.
Yeah, and then also through proxy, message Creighton and join.
Cyclops Daddy.
Yes, join like our like like the IRL community Discord, because that's when like when people want to go eat or whatever.
We throw shit.
Like we'll message, like we'll be like, hey everybody, we're gonna go to Applebee's or we're gonna go to fucking Mariachi's or whatever the fuck.
It's been kind of dead lately, just 'cause like a lot of them are scared of Corona still.
Yeah. But still,
But still,
like, you
get
know,
in there.
it's a way to be
Message us.
like joined up with everybody.
Yeah, link up with us. We'll talk about Uno. We'll all play Uno.
We should start taking Uno
Imagine
to
if he made
Applebee's.
a movie about Yahtzee. Then it'd be Lil Yachty.
Lil Yahtzee.
Lil Yahtzee. Your new favorite rapper.
I hate you. That's hilarious. Cyclops Daddy? Oh shit, we told away.
Don't do
Explain
it.
it.
It's a trap. Oh, 2%. I forgot was in Cyclops Daddy for a little bit. So Cyclops Daddy was essentially, in the very beginning, we used to have this Facebook page called Universe of the Gods where we would post memes and stuff. And then that died because none of us got on Facebook anymore.
Because
So-
Facebook is wet.
So
Wait, wat? Whack. Sorry.
WAP is what
WAP.
you're looking
It's
for.
WAP. It's
Yeah.
some wet ass
Yeah,
paper.
there you go. So we all
Wet
started
ass
going out and
platypus
drinking
'cause they
together
swim.
again. And we were like, we need like a group chat where we can all like just be like, hey, we're going out, and then just like swing by and grab people. And none of us got on like Facebook anymore, so we were like, what can we get on? And Videz and Chris were both like, let's do Discord. So I got on Discord for the very first time through Cyclops Daddy, and now there are 6 chat rooms in that chat group. One's announcements, one's general, one is waifus, which apparently is coming to an end tonight.
Tonight?
Yes.
What a
I know,
moment.
right?
What's happening?
It's a staple for the group. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what's going on.
What is that? I've never seen it.
You've never been in the waifus chat?
I haven't been in
It's basically
96% of those.
It's basically where Chris dumps his office ladies.
Wet ass octopussy. Damn.
There you
you go. Hold on, let me look at this.
Go to the channels for it. I don't remember
Hold
all
on.
of them.
Cyclops Daddy. So there's from the bottom up, cursed content. What's that?
That's like you don't want to know.
Okay. Traps, possibly gay, but not really.
That's where they put all their like trans porn,
Okay. Porn memes,
which is also hilarious. It's self-explanatory.
waifus,
That's the one that's going away apparently.
memes, cool. Not
know if you
saying
can
that.
say that.
Not saying that out
It's
loud.
a music chat.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Oh,
yeah.
okay. I get it. That's hilarious. That's who named that?
Chris.
Okay. God damn it, Chris. General names, announcements, and events. Okay. Jesus Christ. And why is waifus ending? What is? Oh, that's what that. Okay, I'm not gonna look at that.
I told
Woo. I'm gonna go back to our Discord because that's a nice Discord. Jesus Christ. Oh God, why? Oh, the Hagrid thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Pull up that picture by the way.
No.
Oh, shit, why not?
It's got nipples.
Basically, it's Hagrid like posed naked with the sorting hat on
Like
his
a
dick.
guy on a bear skin rug would be.
And it's like I guess like this canvas like 18 by like 20 inches
It's like a cool
that you
fucking
could buy off a Wish. And that was the ad that popped up for me when I went to go put out the link for everything. And I was like, nah, I'm good. There was something else I was gonna add. Oh, hold on. I know. Let me just drop.
Go
this.
ahead.
I'm gonna drop it in the Discord, and you tell me what you think. This is also going in the general for losers.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm scared. What are you putting up there now? I hate when you put shit in our
Oh,
Discord.
why? I
Because you
always
put
have
crazy shit.
I always have interesting stuff that goes in the Discord.
Interesting is the fucking nicest word you could say. Oh my god, I saw that.
It's so
Give me them cheeks, girl, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your booty hole and lick away. That's Kermit the Frog singing that.
singing a version of what is that?
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I want to
That's
get
an old
lost
song,
in
by
your
the
rock
way.
and roll and drift
Speaking of
away.
which, I don't know. This is like a backdoor Food Line story, but
Mm.
like I don't know who's been picking out the songs at Food Line lately, but it's all been like late '90s, early 2000s songs lately. Like I heard Britney Spears, Nickelback in his prime, and like
Song by Uncle Cracker. That's what that song is called. It's a Doobie Brothers song. What?
I just think of Michael from The Office talking about the doobie. He's like, "Give me a doobie for my brother." Doobie Brothers getting doobies with my brothers.
I just hate everybody. Drift Away. That's what it's called.
Which is a good song.
It is a good song.
It's an amazing song.
Is it easy to play on the ukulele? That's the real question.
Are you gonna play it?
It's so easy to play on the
Are
ukulele.
you gonna play it while we're?
I'm not gonna play it while we're streaming now,
Oh, why not?
because I haven't
Imagine
I
if
haven't
we get
practiced it.
copyrighted for that. Like
Oh, we
people
would. We would
Like
get.
people would come in here just
On
to listen
YouTube, we
to-
could get copyrighted if I even kind of get it right. Really, if so,
What if you get it really wrong?
I don't want to do that.
Because then it's like, are we copywriting me fucking up a song?
They'll copyright you if it's even kind of like if I get like 3 chords right and sing the lyrics. I don't even have to sing the lyrics good. I just have to say the words. That's how good the YouTube algorithms are.
Damn.
But I'll be covering it, so I'll probably be safe.
Yeah, covers are pretty much in the clear, right?
It's weird. It's weird.
Is it?
It's kind of weird because
Hey,
some people don't get.
Pull up that terms of service and read
No.
it to me.
You would have fucking. That'll be great podcast.
Right? It'd be like the personality quiz all over again.
That listen, Copenhagen's a bitch. That was a great podcast. That was a great content.
I still think you're mad you got alphabet soup on that.
That
Which
was
soup
that
are
was
you?
silly. It was great content, but that was a silly test. The test made no sense. The personality quiz made
Man,
sense because
okay,
it's
you're
like
just alphabet
the
soup.
personality quiz makes sense because it's asking you questions. Like it's asking you real.
So was that
things
so was
about-
the
no.
soup quiz.
No, it wasn't.
I got gazpacho because I'm slightly spicy, but overall delicious.
Overwell delicious.
Overwell delicious.
You mean overall delicious?
No overwell. Like I'm well done. 'cause
Hey,
I'm a
what does
soup.
what does overwell mean?
Overwell means like I'm overly well done. Like I'm cooked well. Boiled, I guess. Is soup boiled or is it like? Would you consider soup boiled or cooked, or does it depend on the soup? Clear mushroom soup is good. I also would have gotten that one too. Because I'm clear of mind, and I taste like a mushroom.
Well, on that note, I think it's time we wrap. You fucking cheesecake. You are like
Hey, no, I got gazpacho.
you're
not
like
cheesecake.
toast. If toast like thought things, you're that.
If I
Just
toast with jelly on it.
no, you're just bland ass fucking nothing toast.
Wait, I don't think I'm nothing or bland. I'm spicy. Like the gazpacho.
You're toast with pepper on it. You're just horrible. You're a
Hey, pepper's good. Why are you throwing pepper?
Not on
You know what I
toast.
found out?
white
Kristen
bread
doesn't
toast.
use pepper on anything.
I might get it. Some people don't.
No, but I mean, like, she has so many spices and she just doesn't have any pepper.
And some people don't like pepper.
I'm like, why?
She doesn't like pepper, probably. That's probably why.
No, well, maybe. But
Kiss
like,
me
it's
good
just-
night. God damn it, Trey. Such a no, you looked right at you like fucking like you were munching on something. You fucking gross idiot.
That's how I do.
I will.
Munching on them lips.
Damn it.
Hey. Look,
What?
Charlie, I
What?
do have to
What?
tell you some
What?
other stuff. I forgot about some stuff
God
from my
damn it. Taco
weekend.
Bell's about to close. I forgot.
So, wait, do you want to wrap so we can make Taco Bell?
I don't think we're gonna make it.
We can make it. It's
You
12
think?
minutes. Yeah. You can make
Guys,
fun.
we love you.
I'll
We'll
tell
see
the
you
story
tomorrow night.
later.
Okay, we'll tell you the
Steak
story.
story.
Steak story.
Yes.
Here, I'll put it in notes.
Do it,
Fuck
do
it. We'll do it in a minute.
Go ahead.
Steak story. Good night, guys. We love you. We will see you tomorrow night. Right? Tomorrow night. Okay, tomorrow night. Goodbye.